Hey everyone, my name is Naomi, and I am back with another episode of Life Perceptions, where we perceive to be mindfully and intuitively a better version of us. So, how is everybody doing today? I know I have been MIA pretty much, and I just wanted to say that I want you all to know that you're not alone out there, that the mental health community is going through a rough time. Hopefully, 2021 can be a better version of everybody, all encompasses of our mental, physical, and spiritual well-being. And with that, we just want to keep in alignment to who we want to be, and to trust ourselves that we can overcome any mental disturbances, that we give ourselves effort and how do you say, effort and willingness to do so. So with that, I want to say, keep in mind your safe words. Safe words are words that give you back to a safe place, a safe state of mind, and a healthy, positive view on the situation at hand. So, how do we know what our safe words are? I just said it, but just to remind you a little bit more of a safe word. When you're in a manic phase and those people are the situation that is around you that's causing that mania, safe words are words for you as well as your caretakers and the people that are loving you. And there are people that you give them to that are trustworthy, that are going to implement them in a time of unraveling for you. So, a safe word is a word that, again, reminds you of a place of calmness, a place of just tranquility. And it could be a word or a phrase. And just like they're triggering words, they're also safe words that also do the opposite of a trigger. So a triggering word upsets you, cause friction in your mind. And again, words as well as places, events, people, all those things. I want to say safe word, but I also want to implement it's imperative to have safe people, safe places, safe environments, and just safe stimuli in general. Because with that, we can help ourselves better ourselves mindfully and intuitively. And everybody knows the mental health condition. Again, myself, I was diagnosed in 2001. I'm not a medical professional or a doctor or a therapist. I am simply a living testament of what I have dealt with for over 20 years, and that is a mental health condition. I don't call it a disease because I know a disease is something that has the word die in it, and with that, that means that I'm either going to be cured from it or terminally ill and die from it. And neither of those are true of a mental health condition. You deal with it, you live it daily. There's no cure for it, and primarily you're not going to die from it. So I don't call it a disease, even though the disease part is understanding, because it takes away your health and mentally. But you can find how do you say, you can find revelty and novelty in it. And I want to say that the condition is such that if you know yourself, you know your triggers, you know what works for you, it can be dealt with, it can be lived with, and it can be challenged to where you can therefore make yourself in alignment to where you want to act in a certain way in accordance with your daily functions. So it's hard nonetheless. It's hard to work. It's hard to be in spaces where there are a lot of stimuli, like a group of people. And it's difficult for us as mental health people in that community, because we got ourselves or we are in the situation because of a stressful environment, a stressful event, a traumatic situation, even with the underlying hereditary elements of it, as well as biological and so forth, that has contributed to our gene pool to be susceptible to having such a condition. It's the stress and the trusting of people that are ill-willed for us, that have unraveled us and put us in the position that we are in today, the trauma. So that's why it's imperative to have those safe places, safe words, safe people, safe everything you want to say. I want to say safe because it keeps you what it is. It's safe. It keeps you protected. And that's what you want to do. You want to protect your mind. You want to protect who you are. You want to protect everything about you, because you're sacred and no one has the right to take that away from you, even though you are born with again, a blueprint that's sensitive to those types of things. So with that, I want to say just keep yourself safe. Know your safe words, just like a fire plan. You know your drill. You know when there's a fire. You know which exit to take. You know which route to go. Know your safe words. So I give my mom, my husband those safe words. So when I'm around them and they see something that's I'm not really quite right, or I'm not, they can see my behavior's a little off. They know what to say to me and how to say it in a way that says, okay, Naomi, this is what I want to do. I want to calm myself down with that safe word or that safe stimuli. And with that, I then can either take my medication or I can supplement in some other way. I can just go rest. I can go remove myself from the situation that's stressful to me. And with that, it brings a better mind frame for me, because then I can easily get back to where I want to be. And that's always a place of just being the pre-diagnosis, before, if you can ever think back before you were diagnosed with the mental condition, you were able to not be so aggressive all the time, not be so what they call paranoid all the time, not be so stressed out, so angry, so upset, so triggered by everything. So you want to be in that place. You want to be in a place where you can function to where if things bother you, you can control the thought, you can control the action, you can control the behavior. So I hope that helps somebody. I know it helped me a lot with that, knowing who I am and who I want to be, and just knowing that I can control me, because you don't want to give that control to somebody else. Because once you're in that manic phase and you're in that situation when you're stressed out and you're in your manic, you give that control to somebody else, because then you're at the mercy at their beck and call and what their will for you is. And if you're not around a positive person, it can be damaging for you. So I do say that medication is imperative, and medicine, because it helps you. It helps you become aligned, and you are imbalanced, but you're more balanced than what you know, because you control you. Other than just popping a pill, you also want to make sure you take your time to know yourself and your triggers. So I hope that's helpful to everybody. So take your medication. I'm on medication. It helps me. It aligns me. But also I do other things to supplement that medication. Sorry. Because medication is not always going to control every thought, every process. So supplement it with other things: exercise, diet, music, family. And you can still have fun. You can still go out, do what you have to do, and still be a better mindful you. So take care, everybody. My name is Naomi. I hope to see you soon. Have a good day.